Just tell me when we're rolling.
I think we're going.
We are? Okay, why didn't anyone say anything? Just tell me when we're rolling.
Okay.
We were rolling. Since when? This whole time? Oh, crap. Come on, Nick.
Well, hello everybody. I'm JB and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, the YouTube TV guide for the comic book and Funko Pop community channel guide. Folks, this is the show where I'm going to give you my top picks from the sea of content that's been released, and then we are going to run down a lineup of content creators that have either scheduled a release via Premiere or are going live. Now, before we get to that lineup, we are going to break for the Instagram tag of the day. And then after that lineup, you know what time it is. It's time to find out what's in the box already, JB. That's the segment where I open up a package from that crazy, stupid pile of comic books and that I purchased exclusively from this YouTube and Instagram communities. Now, after that, you know what's next. It is the comic book review. And today I am going to be reviewing Batman issue 497. You know, the one you're always looking for, but if you ever read it, I'm going to go through it today and share that with you. Afterwards, we're going to wrap the show by talking about the giveaway. Where's my giveaway button? Giveaway. We're going to be talking about the giveaway, which is a fantastic prize, one of the hottest things going right now. We're going to go with the Miles Morales #1 Spider-Man with the Gamerverse Pop. Super easy to enter. I'll be sharing that with you at the end of the show. And then I do want to review the Comic Pop family drop that I will be dropping on somebody today. They'll be in the top picks, and that's another entry into the Friday giveaway by dropping that Comic Pop family hashtag. Now, here we go, folks. If you're having a good time already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing and hitting the bell. I'm about to shout out a bunch of channels here in the next 30 to 40 minutes, and today may be the day, my friend, that you find your new favorite channel. So I'll be adding chapters to this video as soon as it ends, and you can skip ahead to any of these segments simply by scrolling across the bottom. But next up is my favorite segment of the show. You know what time it is. It is time to shout out that chat. Let's see who's here today on the StreamYard, joining us live on YouTube. I'm going to scroll all the way up to the top and see who's at the top. And Kenneth Bird is first, and he is here early tailgating. So is my man K Titus, who is in Japan in the middle of the night. My man KC says, good morning, JB and fellow commuters. Happy hump day. That is right. He's dropping the custom emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Dead Zone Citizen is here. And every time I see Dead Zone, we're going to throw that up because Dead Zone is the creator of that logo. And I appreciate it so much. Next, we've got Yesy Lou Comics and Pops from the original OGs. Thanks for stopping in. Southern Comic Keith Jason, how are you? Unuseful Unboxing. You know what he did. He's scheduled to go either live or premiere as soon as this ends because he's a smart guy that way. There he is. Ian's in the chat. IWK83. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with us this morning. Metaphorical. Woo. Today is going to be fire. I better get an awkward sip of coffee. And let's shout out here. That's what we got to do. We got to talk about the t-shirt and the coffee. You know what? The t-shirt and the coffee. So today's coffee mug, shout out 929 subscribers. Less than 70 subscribers away from 1,000. Mama J, check that channel out, folks. 929 subscribers. If you're not already subscribed to Mama J, go check them out. Shout out for that coffee mug. She did not send me a coffee mug. Nobody sends me a coffee mug. They send me a sticker. Okay. Also, t-shirt. Bam! Mr. Comics 89 dropping content every single day. Shout out to him for sending me a t-shirt in size large. I am a t-shirt whore. I say it. If you want to get on the show with a t-shirt shout out, send me a large. I'll put it on the show. Also, when we get to today's unboxing, my man Comic Head 84 Kenny is responsible for that, so I can't wait to get to that. Let's get back to the chat. Mo! Dudes Talking Comics says, what's up, everybody? How are you? Johnny 5 Alive is in the chat, and the Agu Rhythm is here. How are you, my friend? Glenn Smith says, early bird. Oh, man, we are still tailgating here. Look at that. Man, that's all tailgating. All right, now let's get into the people who are here for the show part. Comic Burrito is in early, as well as Quick Draw McGraw. I bet you there's a high probability he's in the Instagram tag of the day. I'm guessing. I did share everything early this morning. Man, it was a woo. There was a lot. I blew up the feed. I blew up the IG feed this morning. Totally Mentioned Collectibles is in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, my friend Kid Collector. Hey, and nice avatar says, what's up, as well as Chasing Pops and Stacy's Fat Stacks all the way from Canada. Boom, Japan is in the house, and Canada is also represented. And we're going to have a good one today. Hey, TiVo and the Lords of the Long Box crew is here, and they are also in today's top picks for that live stream last night. You guys got to make sure you're watching that one. That's the one to watch. The Nerd Bar is here, and you know what the Nerd Bar likes to say? The Nerd Bar I got it lost. This is my new thing, guys. This is what I do. You got to stick with me. I started writing down everyone's taglines. So the Nerd Bar says, peace and chicken grease, and the reason I love that one is because my dad used to use that one, my friend. Geeky Guy Comics is here. How are you? Thanks for hanging out. Two boys and their pops. Great channel and leave a vlog. Just got my package from Saturday's auction. Thanks again. I got everything from all the auctions over the weekend out in the last 2 days, and almost all the confirmations say that everybody will receive their stuff by Friday. So if you get something from me, go ahead and throw it on Instagram, and I will get it on the show too. All right, who else is in the chat? We have all the way up to the top here. We've got LBD Prophecy is in the chat. How you doing, my friend? Glenn Smith is still hanging out. Oh, guess who is here? He is here, and it's been a while. I know my kids asked me for it the other day. I literally had to play it for them on the computer because they were asking for it, and I'm going to give it to you now. Welcome to the stream, Big Lion Cat. Oh, yeah. I haven't got to do that one in a while. Big Lion Cat, thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Have no fear. Batman Popster is here and in the chat. All right, who else? We got JLS. Guess what? In today's top picks, yes, you are, my friend, doing it right. Phil Ailing is also here. Spectre says, hiya, JB. Man, how you doing, Spectre? Good to see you again. And guess who else is hanging out? Hawaiian Punch 72. Boom! Hang loose, right? Is that what it is? Hang loose? Hell yeah, hang loose. JokeRam21 is in today's live stream playlist, folks, because if you're thinking about buying some books today, that's going to be the place to be later on today. Hey, Very Gary is also here. He's got a 7,500. No, not 750. That'd be me. 7,500 subscriber contest, and he's also in the top picks. So wait till we get to that. Mama J. What can I say about Mama J? You're my coffee mug. You're my coffee mug today, Mama J. Mama J is at 929. I'm really trying to get Mama J to 1,000. Matter of fact, I'll just be out right now. Mama J is today's Comic Pop Family hashtag, folks. If you're watching this on the rewind, and I'm getting a pretty good, 200 plus, and you're not subscribed, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. Also, there will be a link when that Comic Pop Family thing pops up. It's called a card. It'll pop up right over there, so you can go ahead and check out that channel. That is the shout out part of the show, folks. Let's get to today's top picks. Oh, what is going on around here? Okay, let's get to today's top picks, folks. And there it is in the top spot. I mentioned it before. I'll mention it again. If you're interested in winning Friday's prize and you want to get an extra entry into this great prize, this Miles Morales Spider-Man #1 with Funko Pop combination, go check out Mama J Inspector and this video. Drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag on them and subscribe to that channel if you're not already. We're going to get them to 1,000 soon. Now, I know I always say that the G.I. Joe is come on now. If you're not watching Jesse at JLS, the history and origin of series, the whole channel is kind of based on this because this is the niche. And it's done so freaking well. Go check it out. It's in the top picks. Jesse killing it again over at JLS. History and origin of Image DC's Grifter. Okay, man, this is one of my favorite channels. And I dropped a timestamp on this one. I was waiting to see what his impression of this book was. I was lucky enough to have Frank Gogol on the channel and talk about No Heroine. Well, Rockin' Robbie gave a review of it. I dropped the timestamp in the comments to this. Go check out Rockin' Robbie Billups over at Pop Culture Philosophers in the top picks playlist, folks. Okay, now we're going to get a consecutive streak here of books coming out on the 29th, but they're all a little bit different. Let me explain. First up, Economics and Comics is giving us keys and hot covers. That's it. He's talking keys and hot covers for stuff coming out on the 29th. But the bread and butter, the single most watched comic book preview there is, based on last week's numbers anyway, 11,000 views last week for last week's Bueller's release. This one's just as good. Check it out. Bueller doing his thing, dropping the what's coming out next week with all the different publishers. Okay, guess what? Comic Core says I want in on that game, and they're coming strong. There's no audio, there's nobody talking. This is just music. Go check out Comic Core dropping their what's coming out on the 29th. So that's 3 in a row, 29th. Wait a minute, this should have been in the live stream lineup. I'm sorry, I must have this. Do I have it in the live stream lineup too? Did I mess that up? I do have it in the live stream lineup. Wow, okay, sorry. We'll come back. We're going to hit this one in the live stream lineup. Here it is. Next up, Very Gary. It's only 3 minutes long, and this is the simplest contest you will ever enter. I'm not going to tell you how, because it's only 3 minutes. Go check it out. Amazing prizes, great channel. He's really asking for feedback. Check out my comment. I think it's fine just the way it is. As I'm just saying. All right, next up, hottest top 10 back issues. When you get Tom and Gem Mint, what do you got? Jem's going to tell you to stay minty fresh, and Tom's going to tell you to geek responsibly. And this was a fantastic episode. Great job, guys. Great production quality. Now, I'm going to do a little something special because I had this queued up last time. He wasn't here. He wasn't here last time, but he's here this time. So check out the boys over at Lords of the Long Box, and I'm going to take this little moment, take a little break.
Now let's do this. Rewind, select, come again. Pull up that from the top to the very last.
Who are you to make their lives bitter in hard bondage? In this, you shall know that the Lord is faith. We're here. We're back. Can't do my job. You can't get record of this.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 5 greatest heroes. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
When it comes, I won't even notice. Oh, how so? I'll be too busy looking good.
Can't understand.
There you have it, folks. Absolutely the best live top 10 show going. Great panel. Killed it again last night. Go check out TiVo and the Lords of the Long Box. They round out today's top picks playlist, folks. Let's find out what's in today's live stream lineup after the Instagram tag of the day. All right, let's go check out what's going on in the Instagrams world over here. I haven't even previewed it. We might get ourselves in some trouble, but who knows? We're going to go on over. And yes, I smashed the feed this morning, folks. Got all caught up on my shares. Shout out to the 2,455 followers of the page over on Instagram. Let's see who tagged me. All right, what have we got? They are live, he says. Mama J says they all lived. Oh my goodness, did you guys, how did I not have this in the top picks? This was insane. I was watching this in the backyard with my neighbor and my wife. It was unbelievable, these guys eating these popsicles. Oh, go check that one out. I got to go back and put that in the top picks, man. That was nuts. I'm glad to hear they were okay, because I'll tell you what, Spectre was not looking good. Spectre was not looking good, and he was the first one to bow out. But man, shout out to those guys. They are something else. Woo! All right, so what's this? No spoilers. These are probably the biggest books to get ASAP. I can read through the labels, man. I can read. I can tell you what these are, Chino. What do you know? Spoilers. I can read that those are both Fantastic Fours. Ah, you're hilarious, Chino Comics and more. If you want to know what Fantastic Fours he got, take a close look at the picture. I love you, man. Boom! There it is. Quick draw coming strong. Coming strong. All right, here we go. We've got Darth Vader Volume 1, Issue 6. Writer Karen Gillian and artist Salvador Larroca. Funko Pops are the Emperor Palpatine number 289 from January of 2019. The Darth Vader light and sound. And then guess what? He's taking the next level. Because there's an action figure in there too. That's right. The Star Wars Black Series 6-inch. This is insane. All right, there it is. Darth Vader New Hope release. Oh my goodness, man. This is it. It's got everything. He's got 2 action figures in here. I'm pointing at the screen. You guys can't see that. He's got 2 action figures in here. He's got 2 pops, a comic book, and a background. Great job. Great job, Quick Draw. Great. And I knew you were going to kill it. Quick Draw, comic book cover recreation. Can't take credit for this because there's a lot of people out there doing it and does it better than me. That's kind of cool, though, man, with the action figures doing the recreation. Yes, I'm down with that. All right, 2 boys in their pops coming through. Yes. Happy Wednesday to the Comic Pop family, and if your spidey sense is tingling, it's telling you to join the Comic Pop family and head over to Discovery Bay Comics, where JB will welcome you in. And thank you so much. That's a great post. Absolutely getting the share. 2 brothers, what you guys got going on, man? Big thank you to Austin St. John for giving us a few minutes. That's going to be in the live stream playlist, folks. We're going to hit that one up later. Hawaiian Punch wants in on the game. He's coming with a slab. Spider-Man Noir. That's what I'm talking about. He wants in on the Comic Pop family action. Ooh, here it is. Joker. And I know it's in the live stream playlist because Joker got his shit in, baby. So it was in. All right, tonight we're going to see 8 p.m. Pacific. Oh, 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. 5 p.m. Pacific. Did we get him to 1,000? Are we to 1,000? You know what? We're going to check that later. We need to make sure Joker's at 1,000 because these auctions are going to be fire. Fire. All right, next. Comics 50 says the power pachyderms. I don't understand. It's the Weird Comic Wednesday hashtag in the WTF Comic Wednesday. You know what? This would absolutely qualify. What the hell is this? Power pachyderms? That absolutely qualifies for that hashtag. Okay, Mr. Comics 89 says Webhead Wednesday. I knew you were going to come with Webhead Wednesday, man. And he comes strong with I know that people have mentioned this. Every time you see this book, you're going to hear this the first time that this line is used. And not only does he shows us the panel. Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. That is first spoken in this Silver Age comic. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 42 with the MJ Pop. Great job there. Everybody who participated in the Instagram tag of the day. Let's find out who is in the live stream playlist, folks. Woo! Man, I'm all hopped up on coffee, as Travis would say, right? Mr. Beulah. All right. By the way, anytime we have a silver sighting, it's worth going over there and checking out. One of the best in the community, Silver Age Dave. You do not have to get in front of the camera to have an amazing, awesome channel. Here's another example of it. Go check out Silver Age Dave after I'm done, if he's still on. All right. We changed the name. Well, we did. He changed the name. Midwest Comic Man is now Midwest Scotsman. I like what he's doing with these. He's been showing these movies, or he does a review on a comic book. This one's episode 8 of The Crimson Ghost. These are like Golden Age comic books, but also some really old TV. I don't know if they're TV or old movies, but they're copyright free, I believe, because he plays them for a few minutes, and then we talk about the comic book, talks about the art. It's a fantastic series. Go check it out. Wait a minute. I got to check the comments. Let me go check the comments real quick. Wink says he's going live at 4. Is that 4 Eastern or 4 Western? You gotta say 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time, because this is a global station right now. I'm a station. Look at that. Oh, I loaded this one up. You guys ready for this one? Man. Yeah, all right, so I know Titus has been teaching me the Japanese, right? But if you want to learn yourself some Cantonese. I can't tell if it stopped or if I stopped it early. Oh man, if I had to stop it early, we're getting buggy over here. So today's Wednesday, and you know what that means? It's Cantonese Comic Wednesdays over at Jeff Comic 813, the home of the Cantonese Comic Kid. This is the one where he's going to share his haul and then teach you some Cantonese. Come on, swing on through, drop a like on him. That's it. That's when this show ends. That's when the show ends. There you go. All right. Also, when this show ends, you know he's going to do it. Unuseful unboxing. He got another janky case. Oh my goodness, you guys and the jankies. This one's a janky part 1. Set your reminder, premiering at the bottom of the hour, folks. Premiering at the bottom of the hour. All right, what else we got in the live stream playlist? I had him in the top. I'm going to move him in the top picks anyway. You guys, there's not enough love from my man Flash Ray. I love these time-lapse videos. The kids love these time-lapse videos. Lego Bounty Hunter Speeder Bike Battle Pack time-lapse build, set to music. Awesome job. I know it's going to be good. Go check him out. It's in the live stream playlist. All right, what else is in the live stream playlist? There's my boys. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got to jump over here. Comic Book Poser. I'm looking way ahead. Comic Book Poser says, Big and Little Poser unbox. A pop in a box and mysteries from the TCBG. I don't know what that means, but that's cool. We're going to check it out. It's in the live stream playlist, folks. Go check out Comic Book Poser. What else we got? Okay. Comic Book Poser. Economics and Comics. Billy at Economics and Comics. He's going live. New Comic Book Day haul for today. He's just going to tell you what he got from his local store. He's going to tell you what he got in his haul from the local store. Go swing by, check him out, drop a like on him. All right, what else we got in the live stream playlist? Here we go. This is a premiere video. I just shouted out in the Instagram tag. This is one of my favorite channels going right now. You know it. They just got to 1,000 subscribers. You know which one I should have loaded? Oh man, they just did this 1-minute video of where everybody shouts them out. It's so cool. I think I may end up trying to steal that idea. All right, it got stuck. But Austin St. John, Hope for the Future HSV Comic Con premiering on Two Brothers Comics. Great channel. Congratulations again, gentlemen, on 1,000 subscribers. Only the beginning for you guys. Only the beginning. Now, did we get it? Man, I know we got it because we said it yesterday. 209 on his way to 300. Congratulations to Mo over at Dudes Talking Comics. Today, they are talking anime, and there's a lot of anime fans out there. If you want to know what's going down in the latest anime, swing through. Yep, be part of the conversation. Okay, what else we got? The Luau at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Munchak Pro Wrestling Crate subscription boxes with little Luau and some glow. Ooh, wonder what that means. Some glow. I don't know what that means. Check them out. All right, man, we have a jam-packed lineup today. Okay, 4:30 p.m. Pacific, Journo's 2K subscriber live celebration. Congratulations, Journo's Comics and Pop Culture. Great channel. Keeping it real, period. That's all I got to say about it. Go check out Journo, man. He's keeping it real. Shout out to you. Congratulations, my friend. Let's go to the extended view of the live stream playlist and see what's going on after Journo. We have... There's the big one. There's the big dog. I don't know if you have an intro bumper yet, Joker. If you do, you should send it to me because I'd play the hell out of it. Okay, here we go. Tonight, Joker's Funhouse. That's right. This Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern. Let me give you the rundown of the sellers. You're talking Thorough Q Burrow, Uncle Roman Curtis, Mr. Let, Gamma Comics, the King of the Golden State, who's a local boy, Jimmy C., Josh Grave, Wink Inc., and none other than Erod 212, the master presser himself. You're talking about the all-star lineup tonight. This is the place to be if you're going to be interested in buying some books. All right, what else we got tonight, folks? Artist Alley. Oh, I love this channel. You know what? Now that I got this channel up, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna beg. I'm begging right now. He had a goal, and I think today's the deadline for the goal. I think today's the day. They have been on YouTube exactly 1 year today. And his goal when he started the channel with his son was to get to 365 subscribers at the end of 365 days. I know that's ambitious, but a subscriber a day, and if you're putting out content, yeah. Folks, he is at 357. He is 8 subscribers away from his son and him and his son getting their goal of a subscriber a day. 365 subscribers after 365 days. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and check him out. I'll drop a card up here for anybody watching on the rewind with a link to that channel. Tonight, they're doing Artist Alley featuring David. This is worth a watch. This is so unbelievable. You've got him on your channel, dude. This is one of the hottest things going right now. You know it's going to be completely sold out today. Kanto and the Clockwork Fairies. First print is probably already sold out. Try and get yourself on a second print. He's going to make an appearance on this channel. Go by and check it out. Kevin and Kai over at 12 Comic Talk doing really good stuff, folks. Please take a moment. All right, this is one of my favorite shows, hands down. What's your grail? Your grail doesn't have to be the most expensive book you have. It's not about the most expensive book you have. It's about the book that means the most to you. That's what this show's about. Awesome, awesome show. You're talking Tony Sanders and his special guest, Comic Hit 84, who is also going to be highlighted in today's What's in the Box. Don't miss that one. That's going to be good. What's your grail? Tony Sanders and Kenny over at Comic Hit 84. Wow, that's going to be good. 5 o'clock hour is jam-packed. Matt over at Mr. Comics 89 been shouting you out all day. Look, he's even got my logo on there. He said, that's a lot of boxes. He's premiering a video at 5 p.m. He's got a lot of boxes to open. Let's see what he got in those boxes. Man, this is a jam-packed. This might be the longest lineup I've had. Here we go. Rogues Gallery Live number 40 of this Sideshow Con, man, has been awesome. How do you get an invite to that? You got to be a big channel or something because, you know, Jem was out there. This guy was out there. MCE was out there. This Sideshow Con was the place to be. Go check out the Rogues Gallery Live, the 40th edition over on the Batman Statue Collector channel. All right, here's my man. Yeah, all right. The Gray Man. He is premiering. Box, man, you got a lot of boxes. I don't know how many are in this series, but we're up to 27 and 28. And he's premiering it today, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. The Gray Man. All right. I know I'm saying it right because I asked. My Fun Company. God, I hope I'm saying that right or I'm making a jackass of myself. My Fun Company is going live tonight at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And just look at the lineup. They've got Foxy, Metaphorical, Pop, Rock and Row, and Reckless. I don't know who the last person is. I'm sorry. I'll be a sub to him. If you got a link in here, I'm gonna Reckless Pops. I'm gonna go sub to your channel as soon as this is over. Reckless Pops, go check out another episode of Night Owls. Man, what do we got left, folks? This is jam-packed lineup. Jam-packed lineup. Inquiring Minds, Hialeah Comic Bro, Conquistador Javi, and an interview that doesn't just center on comic. Yeah, there's comic book talk. Come on, man. There's always going to be comic book talk. But if you want to get to know somebody in depth, a member of this community that you're probably watching, go check out Inquiring Minds. Great show. Great channel over there, too. Hialeah Comic Bro, Conquistador Javi. Okay, Average Will. You know what happens? It's Wednesday. Average Will, by the way. What did I just found it by. You sent me Average Will. Average Will is going to be the next coffee mug. Watch. I swear once I find that sticker that he sent me. There it is. Average Will is going to be the next coffee mug tomorrow. I'm just throwing it out there. Average Will, what do we get Wednesdays? Every Wednesday, he's going live, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Average Will gets a lot of boxes too, man. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one with the problem. That's why we're all here. We all have the same problem. We get too many boxes. Holy moly. Average Will, shout out to you, my friend. Okay, Metaphorical's going live with the Midnight Market at 7 p.m. because it's just a name. It's just a name. It's called Midnight Market. It has nothing to do with the time that it's going off. I've had it explained to me. I understand it now. But Meta's Midnight Market going off tonight, live, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, and it goes into and past midnight almost every single time. So make sure you guys check it out. All right, who else do we got in the live stream lineup, folks? This is it, the last one. The worst, man. No. I love this channel, actually. Not Near Man. By the way, I was going to play your intro. I can't play that intro, man. That is absolutely late night stuff. Those comments by Lady Fantastic, that's late night. This is late. This is mature audiences, folks. I need to make sure everybody watching me understands. This is mature audiences. If you're going to come to watch it not near mint, you don't come soft. because it is mature audiences. Go check out Robb Boswell's Lady Fantastic, Miracle Man, and if you're watching me, you know what that means. You probably have comics on the mind. That is right. Tonight, live at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Woo, folks, that was today's live stream playlist. What's the next segment of the show? What's in the box already? All right, let's see what's in the box. I know I got some comic books. Let's take a moment to go check out the StreamYard. It's been a while since we shouted out the chat. Let's check out the chat. We got Moonbase Alpha says, Discovery Bay Comics received my auction wins from you today. Very nice. Another person. Thank you. Moon, tag me on Instagram. We'll get you in tomorrow's show. Okay, Joe is in the chat. Perry Comics is here, says, don't come soft. You know what I'm talking about, man. Fired up on the caffeine this morning, folks. We got a new coffee, actually. My wife got new Keurig pods, and these things are Mama J Inspector, shout out. Appreciate you. Okay, folks, let's get to what's in the box. I have got a box from one of the best in the community. You know who I'm talking about. We're talking about Kenny, Comic Kid 84, one of the original best bumpers ever. Why am I still muted? Okay. I opened up the box. We've got a bunch of comics here from my man Kenny over at Comic Head 84. Let us see what we have here. Perform a little surgery on the first one there. We got a little bubble. I'm definitely recycling the bubble right now. I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram post. Man, the shipping alone. By the way, I ended up insuring everything. I know that's kind of crazy, but if you bought anything from me, I insured it for the full amount, even if I only charged you like $9. I still insured it. The shipping alone for the last 2 days has almost been $400. Crazy, insane. All right, man, we got a big old stack of books, and it starts with bam. Oh, this is cool. You guys ready? It starts with a sketch. Yeah, man. Look at that. Kenny says, thanks, JB, with a little sketch. I love me some art. We're going to go ahead and throw that right up there. Damn. All right, we're going to save that one for last. If you didn't know, I'm collecting the G.I. Joe. And since they come up in lots all the time and not individually, even though I don't need every single issue, I end up buying a lot of G.I. Joe. So now I'm going to go back through my collection, kind of curate out all of the doubles, and I'm going to put those back out, you know, so you may end up getting an opportunity to buy some of these, but this was a really nice lot of G.I. Joe that I could not pass up. So we're going to look at some more G.I. Joe, and we're starting with G.I. Joe issue 60. And these are in some really decent shape. I'm not going to say awesome, but they're in some decent shape. I needed another one of these because I needed one in the Joe collection. Plus, I've also got a collection of the frames, so that's cool. G.I. Joe 53, 54, 55. Thank you to the 29 people who are still hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. It's New Comic Book Day, and I'm just having a good time. We're going to go through this pile of books. We're going to do a quick comic book review, talk about Friday's giveaway, and then we will close out the show. G.I. Joe 57. Yes. 58. And what did I need? I needed 58 and 59. So I needed 58 and 59. I needed both of these. 59. Then this is a G.I. Joe Special Missions. I think it's the entire run, actually. It is. It's G.I. Joe Special Missions 1 through 18. I got the entire run, Special Missions 1 through 18, which I do believe is the entire run. So this is probably, I don't know if this is going to probably be a keeper, but I know I've got sporadic issues, so some of these are going to end up going up for sale. Some of the doubles. But G.I. Joe Special Missions, the entire run, 1 through 18. Nice pickup from Kenny over at Comic Head 84. Special Missions. There you go. Oh, that was it. All right. Yep, went around. Shout out to Kenny, folks. Let's get to the next segment of the show. And we have got the comic book review. So, today we are reviewing, how do I explain it? What do I decide to review? I always notice that when I'm digging, because I actually got to go digging. I went to 3 different comic book stores yesterday, and I'm digging through long boxes. And there's always certain covers that you come across and you pull them every time. Just every time. If you see them on the cheap, you just always grab them. And this is one of them. And I know what the issue is because, it comes like that. And there's a reveal, the break the back issue. But I never read it. So I'm trying to make sure that I read my comics. So this is Batman issue 497, published by DC Comics in August of 1993. It doesn't really have a key factor in it, except for the fact that everybody knows that this is the issue where he gets his back broke. And let's get into it. This is part of an ongoing story, but it opens with Mr. Wayne coming out from behind the grandfather's clock to Bane, who is in his house. And he's got his costume on. So this is like, dude, you know who I am? And that's what he's like saying. He goes, you know who I am? And he's like, I've known who you are. He goes, you wear a mask because you want to. I wear a mask. What do you say about the mask? Something about Bruce Wayne is nothing but a mask, which serves no purpose, even though his mask. And if you ever wanted to know, if you didn't know what the whole deal was with Bane and the mask and this thing on the arm, is it's venom, right? He infuses the venom derivative, some serum, into his blood, which gets him all and supposedly his version of the venom is stronger than any other versions of the venom. And during this confrontation, this is about to be probably the worst beatdown Batman ever takes, because as he's taking the beatdown, by the way, during they're talking about him, Batman's how Batman is, he ain't gonna play, he's all right, let's get it on, he's gonna put on his, and he's ready to just get it on. You're up in my house. During this time, Alfred wakes up, thank goodness, and as Alfred wakes up, he's gonna go run for help. And who's he run to? He runs to Tim Drake. And during the next couple of panels, as you see, Batman's mind is flashing to different confrontations that he has had. Every punch and kick that he takes from Bane brings back a memory of another opponent, through the whole rogues gallery of villains that he has had. He's reliving every fight, every hit is bringing back memories of other battles with other rogues gallery members. And it gets to the point where he's not even fighting back. And now Bane is like, come on, man, aren't you even going to fight back? And he just continues to lay the pummel down on him. And again, every single one of these things, as Batman is getting just a beat down, Batman is going and reliving, all these other past fights and confrontations. Well, at one point he gets thrown into a display case, and the display case is, of the Robin costume, and Batman says, Jason, Robin, I gotta get up. And that's at the point that we see that he's gone for help. Alfred's gone for help, and he goes to get Tim. Tim's like, I'm gonna get my costume on and get back over there. The fight continues, but really, it's really kind of over. And it's over from almost the last 3 panels, because in this panel, you can see he takes a major blow. And then right here, I've got it highlighted. He says, Bane says, he goes, I'm Bane and I could kill you, but death would only end your agony and silence your shame. Because this is it. It's done. He's got him in the air. And then the panel that we all, iconic, there it is. I will break you. And he leaves him. Broken. And done. And that's how that issue ends. Batman 497. You know you're always hunting it, but have you ever read it? Thanks for hanging out with me during the comic book review, everybody. Let's get back up to the next segment of the show. And they knew that thing was going to freaking fire. Ah! The next segment of the show, folks, let's talk about Friday's giveaway. All right. I'm coming strong with it, in my opinion. I'm coming with the hottest thing out. Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1 with a Miles Morales Funko Pop. How do you enter? Super simple. Drop a comment on any of the morning show and you will be entered. Drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag on the videos that I ask each day. There'll be 5 of them starting from last Friday to Thursday, and that will also gain you an entry. Today, you may have already been over there, but if you haven't, go check out Mama J Inspector. Drop the Comic Pop Family hashtag on them. I'd appreciate it. Folks, that is today's show. Let me go check the chat real quick. We're making a great time today, didn't I? T-Pain's in the house. What's up, T-Pain? Simon R. is also here. Tacoma Comics took the time. Comic Book Poser is also hanging out with us. Simon R. is still here. Leva Vlogs, how are you? Spectre Comics, you know, if you're still here, go ahead and tell me where you're from, and we'll shout you out real quick before we end the show. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me on New Comic Book Day Wednesday. Who's hanging out still? Kay Titus, man, take a nap, Kay. Take a nap, Samurai, out there. Oh, Aggressively says I'm late, but you still made it for a quick shout out at the end. I appreciate you taking the time, Aggressively. Make sure you do comment on the video when it ends to get entered into Friday's show. One more time, Mama J Inspector is my push today. We want to get Mama J Inspector to 1,000. We want to get Joker M21 to 1,000. All right, New York City. Simon R. is from New York City. Leva is from Chicago. How you doing, man? I appreciate you guys hanging out. Perry Comics is dropping links to his channel. I love you, man. Probably, I don't know. I think Perry's got something going on. You got something coming up, Perry? Is there something? I can't click it from here. Oh, shit. Give it another second, see if we get any more popping in here. No, that's it. I think we're going to go ahead and close it. I appreciate you, Johnny 5 Alive. All right, folks. Here we go. Now you fire it. If you're still here and you had a good time, make sure you hit the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, why don't you subscribe? Subscribe, hit the bell. I just shouted out a bunch of channels. Who knows? Today might be the day that you find your new favorite YouTube channel. How cool would that be? Anyway, you know how I close. If you don't remember anything that I babbled on about for the last 40 minutes, please remember one thing. We had a good time. Peace, everybody.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.